Welcome to the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic. This is Saturday, February the 12th, and we have the bronze medal game between the Elgin Park Orcas in black and the Princess Margaret Lions in white. Your head officials and referees for today's game is Mr. Eric Kuntz and Mr. Keith Hardup. The Elgin Park Orcas win the draw here. And that's going to be Harrison dropping down a three, an early three for the Orcas. Gaddick brings the ball up court. He's going to put the ball into Sambali, number 5 for the Lions. Back to Gaddick. Gaddick back to Sambali. He's going to put up a three. Hits the rim, and Harrison picks up the rebound. That's going to go to Olsen. And that's going to fall off the rim, but it's gathered up by Rowling. That doesn't go in, and it's off of an Elgin Park hand, and it would be Lions ball. Gaddick tries to get that to Harkey Gill. Gets into the hands of Harrison now. Back up top to Rowling. Out to Harrison. Harrison over to Rowling. Up top to Aguido. Aguido's going to take a jumper from just inside the three-point arc, and it's going to get rebounded by Harkey Gill, but out of bounds off an Elgin Park hand, so Princess Margaret will take control in their own end. Sambali bringing the ball up court. Being closely watched by Aguido here. That ball's going to be intercepted and turned over. Hominick up to Harrison. Harrison's going to drive and go for the jumper, and it's going to go in. Make the score. Elgin Park Orcas 5. Princess Margaret Lions no score with 8:24 left in the first quarter. Ball's in the hands of Sambali, back up top to Gaddick. He's going to try and drive, but that gets closed off. Elgin Park doing a great job on defense here in a 2-3 zone. Sambali puts that shot up. It doesn't get anywhere near the rim. Harrison outlets to Olsen, and Olsen drops another three. He was unbelievable in the third quarter for the Orcas yesterday. He had made 4 or 5 threes in a row. Get them to try and drag them back in the game against the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. Gaddick to Singh, back up top to Sambali. Sambali's going to drive. And it's going to be turned over to the Orcas. Olsen gathers it in, goes in for the easy deuce, and Princess Margaret's going to take a timeout here and collect themselves with the Elgin Park Orcas out to a 10-0 lead. Your head coach for the Princess Margaret Lions is Carmen Dollywall, and his assistant coach is Karn Baines. The head coach for the Elgin Park Orcas is Kirk Hominick, and his assistant coach is Michael McDonald. We're coming to you live here from Inver Creek Secondary School in Surrey, BC. This, of course, is the 3-4 game versus the Princess Margaret Lions and the Elgin Park Orcas. Both teams played exceptionally well yesterday, but did come up short. Elgin Park came up short to the Panthers of Lord Tweedsmuir, losing by 10, 85-76. Sorry, that's 9. And the Lions lost by 10 to the Fleetwood Park Dragons yesterday as well. Both teams looking to rebound and get a win on the final day of the tournament. Sambali comes up court, and he's being closely watched by Rowling. Ball's in the hands of Singh right now up top. Sambali's going to drive. going to go up. Ball's in the hands of Olsen right now. Over to Harrison. Harrison's going to go up. He's going to get fouled. That's the first foul of the game. And that foul is going to get charged to number 23, Mohan Gill. Sorry, make that 23 of Princess Margaret, Abdullah Ahmed, otherwise known as Zeus to his friends and coaches. Harrison's going to shoot 2, and he's going to make them both. Make the score 12 for the Orcas, no score for the Lions. Sambali brings ball up court. He's going to drive and reassess, gets it back up top to Zeus. It's going to get turned over. Rowling gets a hand in it and turns it over. Quickly up court to the Orcas. Over to Olsen. He's going to skip past it over to Harrison, down into the corner to Rowling. Back up top to Harrison, 15 on the shot clock. Hominick up top to Rowling. He's going to drive and put a little jumper up. It doesn't go, but the rebound's going to get collected by Rowling there. And sorry, Aguito's going to collect that rebound, and he's going to put it in for 2 points. Sambali gets swamped by Aguito and Harrison, and we're going to have a jump ball here. And I believe they got the arrow wrong, so it will be a white ball on the jump. So quickly the Elgin Park Orcas are out to a big lead, 14-0 right now with 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Lions trying to collect themselves and try and get back in this. Luckily, there's lots of time, but Zeus goes in for a layup and doesn't make it. And the Orcas transition up court. Harrison with the ball right now, drives through, dishes off to Hominick, and he's going to get fouled. And that's going to be the second foul. Charged to Abdullah Ahmed, Zeus. And that's the second team foul charge to the Lions. Hominick's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He's going to make the first one. And he'll put the second one in as well. Sambali gets the inbound from Zeus. Sambali around to Aguito. Slows it down up top, puts it over to Zeus. Abdullah Ahmad. Into the hands of Singh. Over to Zeus. He got 11 on the shot clock. Sambali is going to drive, and he's going to drive into a whole pack of Orcas there, and it's going to get turned over. Hominick grabs it, puts it up. And that's going to be Rowling, and it's going to go down. And the foul. And that foul is going to get charged to Singh. Rowling's going to go to the line for one shot. The basket was good. And coming into the game for the Lions is going to be AB Abduli Noor, and number 14 is Harjap Greywall. Rowling's going to knock down the extra shot there to make that a 3-point play. Zeus is coming up court, and we got a foul charge to the Elgin Park Orcas here. Looks like that's going to be on Kirk Hominick. Sorry, they make that Kendall Hominick. Kirk Hominick's the head coach. Charged the foul to Kendall Hominick, number 8 of the Orcas. Boy, Sambali, that was awfully close to over and back there. Ball's up top to Zeus, puts it in the hands of AB. Over to Beal Kuth, and he puts up a shot. misses, and then he regathers the rebound and drops it in for 2. To make the score, Orcas 19, Lions 2. Turnover, Sambali up court. He's going to go all the way, and he's going to get bumped. Shot goes, and he's going to have the chance to make it a 3-point play here. And that foul is going to get charged to number 12 of the Orcas. It's going to be Adam Olsen that's going to pick up that foul. Gaddick comes back into the game for Beal Kuth. And we got 1 shot for Sambali. And he makes the extra point there to make that a 3-point play off the foul. Harrison lobs it up, but intercepted by Graywall. Quickly up court, Sambali. And that shot's going to get blocked by Olsen and outletted to Aguido. Quickly up court to the Orcas. He kicks it out to Harrison. Harrison slows it down for a bit. Down to Aguido. Aguido's going to shoot the 3, and it's going to drop. Stretching that lead, 22-5 for the Orcas with 3:55 left in the first quarter here of the bronze medal game of the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic. Gaddick kicks it out. That was Graywall making that shot. That didn't go. Harrison up top. Bounce pass to Aguido. Right into Rowling, and he's going to drop in the easy deuce. Sambali coming up court here. The Orcas are playing very stingy defense here. They're pouncing on every single rebound and every loose ball that comes available in their side of the court. AB going up for a shot, misses, collects his own rebound. Looked like he was going to take a 3 there. Now it's in the hands of Graywall. Graywall goes up for a shot, misses. Olsen quickly to Harrison, and he's going to drive the lane here, going up. Rebounded by Rowling. It gets blocked by Gaddick and AB. And it's going to be Orca's ball with 27 on the shot clock. Aguido to inbound. And ball actually glanced off the backboard there, but luckily it didn't. It went to the Orcas there. That's going to be Hominick for 2 points. And that's going to make it 26-5. Nor, or AB as they call him, goes up for a 3. Hits the rim and bounces out. And then Olsen with a short jumper at the other end. That goes off the rim, and Sambali brings the ball up after it being rebounded by Gaddick. Gaddick shoots a 3. Princess Margaret having shooting problems right now. Looking really off right now when it comes to shooting the ball. Hominick, he shoots a jumper just inside the arc from the elbow, and that's going to drop for 2. The Lions look a little bit stunned right now. It's 28-5. Sambali with the jump shot. It's going to drop. Harrison bringing the ball up court for the Orcas. Kicks it out to Olsen. Olsen takes a look at the 3, but decides otherwise to hand it off out to Aguido. Aguido skipped past to Harrison. Harrison from the elbow. Rebounded by Gaddick, and AB brings the ball up court for the Lions. I'd say the Princess Margaret Lions have been fairly careless with the ball. Ball goes up, Graywall, rebounded by Gaddick into the hands of Zeus, and that doesn't even get anywhere near the rim, but it is rebounded by Gaddick and gets up top to Sambali. Sambali drives, blocked by Rowley. He gets his own rebound. Still can't get that in the rim. Finally, Gaddick drains one for the Lions there after about 4 or 5 shots that just didn't go. And great rebounding by the Lions on that series, but still numerous opportunities to put the ball in the hoop and just couldn't do it. Harrison hard driving in and lays in the floater. Sambali's going to have a shot at last shot for the Lions. And the shot goes up and misses the rim. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is the Elgin Park Orcas 30, the Princess Margaret Lions 9. The Lions look a little bit stunned here right now. They look like they haven't fully recovered from last night's loss to Fleetwood Park. You know, they're certainly much more capable a team than this right now to be down by 21 points. I'm sure that Coach Dollywall and Baines are going to kind of, you know, get some things adjusted here before they start the second quarter here, get them calmed down and see if they can make a push to get this thing closer before the half ends. Just want to make a note that the Surrey RCMP and the Surrey RCMP members and coaches, high school coaches game went this afternoon, and I believe that Coach McNally was successful with her team defeating the RCMP today to take the coaches versus the RCMP members trophy and keep it at in the district here. So we're going to start the second quarter here. Rowling's going to inbound. He gets the ball from the referee and he hands off to Aguido. And Aguido promptly puts it to Olsen. And Olsen puts a 3 up and misses. Gaddick rebounds it and puts it into the hands of Sambali, who brings it up court. Gaddick gets blocked, and now we're going to have a foul. And I believe that's going to get charged to Elgin Park, number 13. And that's going to get charged to Connor Gordon. So PM to inbound on the baseline with 18 on the shot clock. Ball goes into Singh. It gets up top to Graywall. It's Harkey Gill up in the hands of Sambali. Sambali's going to shoot the 3. It's going to hit the rim and not go in. Ball's now in the hands of Gordon. He gives it off to Aguido. Up to Olsen. Olsen to Aguido. Aguido's going to drive baseline, try and go up against Gaddick, but nothing doing. Gaddick easily blocks that and puts it in the hands of Harkey Gill. Oh man, up to Zeus, and Zeus goes in for a layup and misses but gets fouled. And that foul is going to get charged to the Elgin Park Orcas, number 12, Adam Olsen. And Elgin Park's going to take a timeout here. And when we come out of the timeout, we will have Abdullah Ahmad, Zeus as they call him. He'll be going to the line for 2 shots. So after the timeout by the Orcas, Zeus is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. He's going to make the first. He's going to miss the second, doesn't even hit the rim. And the Orcas will inbound. Long pass to Gordon. And we're going to have a travel on Mohan Gill. Sambali brings the ball up court. Closely guarded by Aguido, and boy, Aguido's all over him. Sambali was looking for some of that contact as well, but still. Zeus drives, kicks it out to Harkey Gill. Harkey Gill hits the 3.
Three-pointer, Harkey Gill.
And Mohan Gill's going to go up, and Harkey Gill's going to pick up the he's going to pick up the foul there.
First target foul, number 10, Harkey Gill, first personal.
So Mohan Gill's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot 2 here. He's going to miss the first. And he's going to miss the second. Zeus inbounds, gets the rebound here and takes it up court. He's going to go up and he's going to put the 2 in. So the Lions have cut the score to 15 now with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Harrison's got the ball. He puts it up top to Aguido. Out to Gordon. Rowling now up top. Aguido with the ball. He's going to kick it to Harrison. Harrison to Gill, inside to Rowling, and Rowling's going to put one up, and it hits the rim. Mohan Gill gathers that in. Gaddick gets that rebound. No one's getting the ball over him. Zeus takes the ball up court hard, and he's going to get fouled. Abdullah Ahmad, known as Zeus to his classmates and coaches, he's going to go to the line for 2, and that foul's going to get charged to number 13, Connor Gordon of the Orcas. Zeus is going to miss the first shot there. Yeah, so we're just going to get a correction on the team fouls here. It should be 3 team fouls for the Orcas and 1 for the Lions. Zeus is going to shoot his second shot here. And he's going to hit the mark on that one. And we got Aguido bringing the ball up court. Harrison gathers that in, and now we got an over and back here. Harrison didn't establish himself in the backcourt when that ball went up in the air. Probably not a good idea trying to throw that ball over Gaddick. He's the tallest kid on the court here, actually probably the tallest kid in the gym right now. And if he's not, then his teammate Beal Kuth is the second tallest guy in the gym here. Sambali up top gives it off to Zeus here, and he tries to get it into Gaddick, but Rowling intercepts it up to McDonald, and it goes off of McDonald out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be the Princess Margaret Lions ball here. It's an odd play there. And he's going to get it in there. He's going to get into Zeus, and Zeus is going to try to get by McDonald. He's going to hand off. Well, thought he was going to hand off to Sambali, but he doesn't. He fakes it, keeps it himself. Being closely checked by McDonald. He's going to go up. Doesn't go, but Gaddick gets the rebound, and he's going to go up and kick it out to Sambali. Up top to Singh. Singh's going to try and shoot the three, doesn't, but the rebound is gathered in by Zeus. It doesn't go. And Mohan Gill gathers it off the rebound up to Aguido. Aguido checks up. Aguido to Gill to McDonald. Tipped back to McDonald by Harkey. Rowling misses on that, but it's going to go off a white, and it's going to be the Elgin Park Orcas ball on the baseline. So with 6:15 left in the second quarter, the score is 30-16 for the Orcas. The Orcas have only scored 2 points so far this quarter, with the Lions getting the majority of the baskets here, getting 6 points so far. Ball's inbounded to Harrison. He takes it back up top. Up to Aguido. Aguido's going to try and drive, but loses control. Gets it to Rowling. Rowling's going to try and go up, and he gets blocked, and Singh's going to gather it in and hand it off to Sambali, and Sambali's going to bring the ball up court quick. Now he sets up top, being closely guarded by Aguido. Up top to Gaddick. Sambali's going to shoot, and he's going to miss that. Into the hands of that rebound is again, we got a numbering issue here with the Orcas, but number 7 is Castle. That's going to be Evan Castle, who's in the game for the Orcas. And we're going to have a foul charge Sambali. It's going to be an offensive foul. So Princess Margaret takes a timeout with the score 32 for the Orcas, 16 for the Princess Margaret Lions. We're going to take a 30-second break. Out of the timeout here. Rowling inbounds to Aguido, up to McDonald. He gets trapped at half court, but quickly back to Rowling and then up to McDonald across center. Into the hands of Harrison. Up top to Castle. And it's tipped out of bounds by AB, otherwise known as Abdouli Noor. McDonald inbounds to Harrison. 6 on the shot clock. Harrison's going to drive, and it gets blocked by Gaddick. And now we got a foul. Sorry, that ball was actually blocked by Beal Kuth. And then Jel Gaddick ends up fouling him. So now we got both big men on the court here for the Lions. We'll see if that makes a bit of a difference defensively. Aguido's going to go to the line for 2 shots, and that's going to hit the rim and rattle around and out. And another one. And ball's going to be gathered by Gaddick into the hands of AB, up to Sambali. Sambali deep to Singh. Here he goes. He's going to put the 3 up. Doesn't go, but he gets his rebound to Sambali. Now out to Beal Kuth. He's going to try and put one up. It gets blocked by a whole host of Orcas. Into the hands of McDonald into Aguido. That gets semi-blocked and gathered by Gaddick up to Sambali into Beal Kuth. AB couldn't make that layup happen, but now he's going to shoot the three. Doesn't go, and it's going to be gathered up by Gaddick, and he's going to drop it in for two. Slowly but surely, the Lions are willing their way back into this game with a bit tighter defense. Big block by Beal Kuth there, and he gathers in the rebound. Sambali brings the ball up court. 18 on the shot clock, up to AB. AB dribbling up top, being checked by McDonald. Now Beal Kuth's going to drive into Gaddick, and Gaddick's going to put it down for two. We've got a 12-point game now with 3:35 left in the second quarter. Aguido puts it up to Harrison. He's going to drive baseline, and he's going to drop one up over top of Beal Kuth for 2 points, 34-20. Singh gets the ball. He puts it up to Gaddick into the hands of Sambali. Sambali to Beal Kuth. Beal Kuth's going to shoot the three, and it hits the rim, rattles around, and comes out. Now we got a kick ball by the Elgin Park Orcas. He was lying on the ground, and I think he kicked it to kind of bring it back to his hands and gather it up. You can't do that. So Princess Margaret's going to take over, and we're going to have 18 on the shot clock, I think. And we're going to have Abdullah Ahmed, otherwise known as Zeus. He's going to check back into the game for Manroop Singh. Sambali to inbound. And he's going to lob one up for Gaddick and then get it in the hands of AB. AB's got the hair flowing today out there, tell you. Up top to Gaddick. Back to AB, and AB's going to drive the lane. Gaddick's going to come and crash, but he's going to pick a foul up on that. Now we're going to see Harkey Gill come back into the game, and I believe that's going to be a second personal foul charged to Gaddick. He's in far better foul trouble today than he was yesterday. I think he'd already had 3 fouls before the end of the second quarter yesterday, so obviously Carmen Dollywall managing him a little differently today. Ball's in the hands of McDonald. He's going to try and dribble around there, put one up. Harrison gathers in the rebound, and it goes in for 2. A lot of PM Lions standing there watching Harrison come in and crash the board there. Sambali coming up, being checked by Aguido. He's going to stay up top of the ball there and survey the situation here. Now into Zeus. Sambali, he's going to shoot the three, and there it goes. Sambali's got a 3-pointer. That's going to make the score 36-23 and get it down to 13 points. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds and tipped by the Lions, so Elgin Park will retain the ball with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's inbounded to Aguido. To Harrison. Harrison to Aguido. Into the hands of McDonald. And AB's going to rebound it. Fast break coming here. What's he going to do? He's going to go up, and he's going to get a charge. AB's going to get a charge there for sure. Great job by number 11 of the Orcas. That's going to be Cole McDonald. And he takes that charge. First personal charge to AB. That's going to be the 5th team foul on the Lions here. Harrison up top, Rowling to McDonald. Back to Rowling. He's going to try and go reverse layup, and it goes in. Sambali brings the ball across center for the Lions. Gets it up top to Zeus. Sambali thinks about shooting, but then otherwise goes up and shoots. That gets blocked. And the Orcas take the ball up court. McDonald up top with the ball, directing traffic here, kicking Aguido over. Evan Castle's going to set a screen, but now that ball gets picked off by Harkey. Harkey's going to the hoop, and he's going to go in, and we got another charge. I'll tell you what, I've never really seen 2 charges like that in a row, but I'll tell you what, good calls by the official, Eric Kuntz. Both were definite charges. Both players took it square in the sternum there. Good defense, good job by the Elgin Park players to get back and get defensive position. So Elgin Park's going to take a timeout with 34 seconds left in the quarter here. That's in the half as well, with the score 38 for the Orcas, 23 for the Lions. And it'll be Elgin Park ball being inbounded on the free throw line extended when we get back into play here. We'll take a short 30-second break.
Special hello to the Storm family.
So after the timeout, we have the Elgin Park Orcas bringing the ball up. It's Harrison with the ball. 28 seconds left in the half. He's going to get closely checked by Sambali. Ball to McDonald. To Harrison. Back to McDonald. Aguido's going to hit the 3, and it's going to hit the rim. And Sambali's going to inbound, and he's going to get fouled by Aguido. So with 5 seconds left in the half, it's going to be a foul charge to number 3, Lucas Aguido. Checking into the game for the Orcas is number 13, Connor Gordon. Aguido's going to come out. That's his second foul. And we got 5 seconds. The clock's not running, actually, so we have a problem. And he's going to put the shot up. And there we go. So at the half, the score, the Elgin Park Orcas 38. The Princess Margaret Lions 23. We'll take about a 10-minute break here, and then we'll come back to you with the second half of the third, fourth consolation final. So we're here with Coach Carmen Dollywall, and so how did you feel the first half went? I mean, obviously yesterday was a bit of a letdown, and I mean, I think obviously done a great job getting this Princess Margaret program back to this level. How much of a letdown was it trying to get you guys back in this game? It looked like you came out of the gate slow, but you've kind of recovered here. Give us your thoughts on the first half.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things I even explained to the guys before the game, like, these are the games that really decide character and who we are as a team. Elgin is ranked number 1 in the province at 3A for a reason. Kirk has them going. They're a great team. They're athletic. They're big. They're strong. It's just about kind of realizing what kind of team we are, right? How are we going to compete against a team that's expected to win it all, right? So go from there.
So my understanding quickly is that, obviously you have all seniors on this team. They all graduate.
Yep.
And, I mean, I just found that out, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, think about what last year meant, losing that year of development with those guys. And, obviously, how tough was it? How tough was it not to have that last year of development?
It was definitely tough, but it was also one of those things I realized how much the boys actually really wanted it, because they still were in the gym every day regardless, getting their shots up, putting in the work, staying prepared, eager to just play, right? And I even said to them, look, it's easy to check out, it's easy to kind of stop carrying, but they really still were preparing for the grade 12 year. And that was what really impressed me with this group, how they just stay level-headed and stay with it throughout the game.
So what do you got to do in the second half here? What do you got to do?
Just play hard, and the first 5 minutes will be big. Kind of, they'll get their starters back in, they'll be ready to go, but just one possession at a time, and just kind of go from there, right?
Awesome, good job.
Yeah.
Thanks. Looking forward to the second half. Thank you, Carmen. So we're here with Coach Kirk Hominick here at the Elgin Park Orcas. Obviously, you weren't here last night. You had another commitment with the Surrey, with your junior team, right? Being the Surrey. So, obviously your team, losing last night to the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. How important was it to rebound tonight?
Yeah, no, I think I watched the film a little bit today. We just weren't playing Elgin ball, and ball movement and transition game that you saw in the first quarter there was so important to us. And we were a lot hungrier today on defense. So those are things that are kind of really important to us. They're important values to our program.
Yeah, you really came out of the gate today. I think you opened up with, I think it was 21-2 at one point in the game there. So obviously getting that quick start and being able to transition. So what do you got to do in the second half to keep going here?
Well, I think we just got to ratchet it back up. We had a little bit of a letdown in the second quarter a bit, but with a couple of transition fast break buckets on their part, and I think we tightened that up. But no, we made a couple of adjustments we're going to look at offensively in the second half and try and get some balance and some more ball movement.
All right, good luck in the second half, Coach, and go get it. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
With 2 minutes left in the halftime break here, just want to congratulate the Surrey coaches for defeating the Surrey RCMP members 80-76. Coach McNally was very happy with her team today. What would you say was the biggest thing that happened today, and what really secured the win for you?
Well, our team of coaches, for one thing, was far younger in age, and I think that helped.
It's always good when you're younger than the team you're playing.
Right,
so,
right.
Obviously not having fans in the building right now, how is the field different right now not having the fans in the building?
For the coaches'
Just
game,
for the players and the coaches' game and everything there.
Well, it's different. I would prefer to have the bleachers full of people.
Yeah.
But we've adapted to it, and I think everybody is just so darn happy to be playing basketball.
And that's what I think you take from all this, is that we're just happy we're having
We're
tournaments
happy.
and that we're able to get this tournament back off the ground and have a champion crowned this year. So.
Yeah.
All right, Lorraine, thank you so much for
You're
everything you do
welcome.
for the district of Surrey, the school district, and you're a champion of sports here in this district. We really appreciate you. So thank you so much. Into the corner for AB. AB puts it up and he misses that, but Gaddick rebounds it. Then Harkey Gill gets in there and gets the ball to Sambali. Gaddick with the rebound. He tries to go up. doesn't go, and then he gets it a second chance there. Drops it in. Aguido up top with the ball here. He's going to go down to Olsen. Olsen was a three-point shooting machine yesterday. It's a 15-point lead right now for the Orcas. Olsen's going to shoot three, and Harrison's going to clean it up. Crashing the boards for that rebound. Sambali's going to bring the ball up court now. He's going to kick it to AB. Oh, he puts it off of Harkey Gill's foot there. Tough break there as Olsen gathers it up and brings it up court. Down to Aguido. Aguido in the corner. He's going to try and get it to Rowling. Rowling's going to go up, and it's going to trickle in. Coach Hominick of the Elgin Park Orcas said they had to come back out, kind of regain that momentum, and they certainly have. Princess Margaret not able to find their legs again to start the game. And that's going to get blocked by Rowling, but then go off of Zeus's hand on the way out. So it's going to be Elgin Park ball. 7:32 left in the third quarter. And Aguido's going to put that off of AB's foot there. Olsen has the ball. He comes back up top, dishes all the way down to Harrison. Harrison steps around AB, back out to Olsen. He's going to go for the three here. He's going to hit the rim, and it's going to go off of Kendall Hominick's hand, and it's going to be Princess Margaret ball. Zeus to Sambali. He's going to shoot the three. He's going to hit the rim. Rebounded by Olsen. And up to Harrison. He's going to drive. And it's going to go off the rim. And Gaddick's going to gather that ball and give off to Sambali. He's going to push it hard up to Zeus. Zeus is going to go up. It's going to get swatted away by Hominick. And then Harrison's going to bring the ball back up across center. To Aguido, back to Harrison, up top. Harrison to Aguido. Aguido's going to shoot the three. Again, misses. And it's going to be saved by Olsen and right into the hands of Hominick, and he's going to go baseline for the two. Abdullah Ahmad up top, hands it off to Sambali. And he tries a seam pass that gets intercepted by Olsen. Olsen's going to go all the way and then hand off to Rowling, and Rowling's going to go up for the layup and miss. Now it's pushed up ahead to Zeus and to Gaddick, and he goes for the jam, and it doesn't get it. Not sure that I would have been looking for a jam there. I would have just been looking for 2 points. The ball gets transitioned back up the court after that miss, and Olsen drills a three-pointer, and Princess Margaret takes a timeout with 5:36 left in the third quarter, and it's 49-25, 24-point lead for the Orcas. Not the start that Carmen Dollywall was looking for to come out after the half. I'm sure he's again trying to gather his boys back in there and see if they can mount something here in the third quarter to get them somewhere close where they can maybe get within striking distance for the fourth quarter here. Coming up after this game, we will have the Surrey RCMP Basketball Classic Championship final game. It'll be going to two powerhouses in recent years. The Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers will be taking on the Fleetwood Park Dragons. That game's going to happen at 8 o'clock. It will be live streamed right here on LTSSTV, coming to you from Enver Creek Secondary School in Surrey, BC. And again, we just want to thank the Surrey RCMP and for 30 years of partnership with the Surrey Basketball Classic and the Surrey Youth and the Surrey School District. So after the timeout, Harjap Greywall inbounded to Sambali, and we got Zeus driving. He's going to get fouled on the way up. The shot doesn't go down, but he's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points here, get 2 free throws. And that foul was charged to number 8, Kendall Hominick of the Orcas. That's his second personal foul. Zeus shooting the first of 2. And he drops one. And the second one goes short. And so that'll be Elgin Park ball. Free throw line extended for them. Harrison bringing the ball up court here. Dishes off to Aguido. Down to Olsen. Inside to Hominick. And he drops it in there for 2. Sambali crosses center. The lead's now obviously up to 25. Harjap Greywall up top, and he's going to get his pocket picked by Rowling, and he's going to try and lay one in. But he takes the easy 2 there instead of trying to make the layup or make the slam. Ball gets back up top to Sambali. One more going to Harjap Greywall. He puts that over the rim, and it's going to tip off a Hominick and go out of bounds. So I think we have a shot clock issue here because they reset the shot clock and that ball didn't hit the rim. So we're going to get 18 on the shot clock. There we go. They've made the correction now. And Sambali's going to inbound it. And he's going to get it to Harkey Gill, and it's going to go down. Olsen for 3, and there it is. Olsen's doing exactly what he did yesterday. He's coming into the third quarter and he's heating up. He's made his last 3 3-pointers, and it's Sambali under a lot of pressure here. He gets it over to Zeus. Zeus is going to try and drive, and he's going to put one up, and it's just going to go in and out of the rim. And it's going to go off of Rowling's leg and out of bounds. Sambali for 3. Sambali under a lot of pressure gives off to Harjap Greywall. There you go. Beautiful play by the Lions there, and that's Zeus finishing that off for 2 points. Down to the corner to Olsen, and here he goes again. Heating up. Olsen again turns into a 3-point shooting machine in the third quarter. He did the same thing yesterday. They might want to mark him. Harkey Gill to Harjap Gill. Back to Harkey Gill. That ball goes off the backboard and collected by Olsen. He's going to drive, hand it off to Rawling. Rawling's going to kick it out to Aguido, and Aguido's going to make the long jumper from just inside the 3-point arc. That brings the score 61-30 for the Orcas. Singh throws one up. Goes off of Harkey Gill out of bounds. It's going to be Elgin Park ball baseline. Or on their end line, sorry. Rawlings going to inbound Aguito. Aguito's going to go by Cimbali and then kick it down low to Hominick. Hominick to Rowling, driving the lane, and he drops in for 2 more.